So obviously I'm putting zero effort into my appearance for this video, and I just wanted to point that out. Anyways, hi guys. Welcome back to my channel. This is really weird because I actually filmed this video to be posted in November. I don't really know why I didn't post it. I guess I just didn't feel like it was the right time, or I didn't like feel ready to post it. I don't really know why, but the more I've looked over the footage, the more I think that it's very important that I post it, and it's something that I think a lot of people would benefit from seeing. So trigger warning, this video will be talking about weight fluctuation, so take that as you will. But obviously I'm in college. I'm a freshman at Chapman University. Coming to college, you know, everybody always tells you, oh, watch out for the freshman 15, you're gonna gain the freshman 15, whatever. And I never really believed it because I was like, I would not let that happen to myself. That's always what I would tell myself. I'd be like, you know, people can say that, but I'm not gonna let that happen. Well, it happened, and I'm very used to my weight fluctuating, so it wasn't the biggest shock to me, I guess, but for some reason it still really took a toll on me for a bit. I'm fine now. I mean, obviously I'm not perfect. Everybody has like off days, but I think maybe that's why it is the right time for me to post this video, because I've had time to kind of process and come to a very good point in my mental state. So I feel like I'm like ready to post this video. Not that it's like a big deal to post this at all, because it's not. Like, it's literally not at all. It's just a normal video. But basically, I'm just rambling. Over Thanksgiving break, when I went home, I honestly had not realized that I'd gained any weight. Like, if you would have asked me, I'd be like, no, I don't think I've gained any weight since being here. And then I tried on some of my clothes from home that I wanted to bring back after break, and realized that a lot of it didn't fit me anymore. So then I was like, wait, what? And I went and weighed myself, and then I realized I had gained a lot of weight. And I decided in that moment to sit down and pull out the camera. I was very emotional when I watch it. I get sad because you can tell how like broken I was and how like defeated I looked. Like, I honestly looked like my life was just like over. I don't know, to me it was very sad to watch, but I think it's really important for people to see. So I still have that footage. Obviously I never posted it, but I still have it, and that's what this video is gonna be. I just wanted to preface this with this, saying that this was filmed a while ago. Doing a lot better now, but I think this is just, I don't know, like, it's just important footage for people to see. It's not just me like crying and being like mopey. Like, it's me genuinely talking about like the thoughts that were going through my head at the time. And I think it's important to remember that like nobody's perfect. And even though I preach like body normalization, like I'm not good all the time with that. Like, I preach it to people, but then I don't like take the advice myself, and I think this is a really prime example of that. So yeah, that's what this video is gonna be. It's gonna be me talking about my weight gain, and it's not gonna be me talking about it in the past. It's gonna be me talking about it when it happened, because it was filmed in November. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Here's the footage. Hey guys, it's Cora. Welcome back to my channel. This video is gonna be a lot different than my usual videos. I literally just woke up, and obviously, as you can see, I'm at home. It's Thanksgiving break. Very, very happy to be here. One thing that I was really looking forward to Thanksgiving break was, this might seem stupid, but like coming home to a lot of the clothes that I left behind, because when you move away, you have to like obviously pick which clothes you're gonna bring. And some of the clothes I left behind, I realized I actually really like those clothes. Like, I don't know, you just like, the distance makes the heart grow fonder. I like just realized, this sounds so stupid like talking about clothes, but like you think of clothes sometimes like when you're halfway across the country and you're like, I really should have brought that. And so I was really excited to come home and like be able to wear those clothes again. Specifically, there were like 2 pairs of jeans, one in particular that I was like, I should have brought those. Like, those were so cute. The night I got home, I literally, one of the first things I did when I got home was go to try on the jeans. I could not even get them up my thighs easily, and then when I did, I couldn't button them. These size 12 jeans that fit me before I came out here, I could not even button. I didn't even like realize that I had gained weight until that moment. I had maybe felt it a little bit, but I didn't see a huge like difference in my appearance, so it's not really something I was like worried about until that happened. I feel grateful though that I'm in a good enough headspace to be able to be like, that's fine. Like, it's just clothes. And I do believe that it's just clothes. That's fine. Like, I'm proud of myself for the past 3 months. Like, that's crazy. Like, I moved across the country and basically started like a whole new chapter in my life, which is very stressful. Like, I'm not upset because I'm so proud of like what what my body has like done over the past 3 months. Like, I'm very proud of myself. So I kind of didn't let it get to me for a couple of days, and then for some reason when I woke up this morning, I wanted to go weigh myself, which is like
really stupid because like I don't weigh myself ever, and like obviously in college, I don't know why I'm like tearing up. Obviously in college I don't have a scale or anything, so I haven't even had the option to, and I've definitely had urges to before, but I couldn't because I literally didn't have a scale. And I told myself when I was home I wouldn't weigh myself, but like I'm home and I woke up and it was in a vulnerable moment where I was thinking about it, and I'm like, the scale is like 2 rooms away, like I might as well just go weigh myself. And I just woken up, so I was like, there's no way it can be bad, like I'm waking up like on an empty stomach. How is this gonna be? I don't know, how could this be bad? I'm gonna be completely transparent because I don't feel the need to be like hiding things, because like the reason I'm sharing this is because I know that other people go through the same thing. I'm sure I put a trigger warning at the beginning of this video, but trigger warning, I'm gonna be like sharing my weight. And if that is something that you think can trigger you, please skip ahead or click off the video. I don't want this to be a negative space for anybody. Leaving for college, I weighed about 170. I've weighed around 170 for probably like over a year now. I fluctuated like down to maybe like 165 and like up to like 172. I've never really strayed that far away from it though. I weighed myself. I don't really know what I was expecting. But I wasn't expecting to be 183, which I am. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think it was gonna be this hard to like talk about this for you guys, because like I'm very open about my weight and stuff like that, and I don't know why it's like getting to me, but the problem is like I like how I look, but somehow this literal like number now makes me like feel horrible. But I think it's so important that like I film this stuff and I put it out there, because body positivity is not a one-way street. I don't even know if I like the term body positivity anymore, because over half the time I'm not positive, like I don't think positively about my body. But that's the thing, I don't think I have to. Like I don't think that that's like the goal. Like my mindset has shifted. I don't think that like you have to be in love with your body all the time. What are you in love with all the time? Like nothing. It's so hard to be in love with something that much. Like that's difficult. I think I'm like slowly understanding that body positivity movement is more about like normalizing your body, which I've said a lot, normalize normal bodies, or just accepting your body. Like you just have to accept it. Like you don't have to love it. Loving something like takes a lot of energy. Sometimes it feels like draining for me to love my body, which sucks. I mean, it sucks that like that's what it's like, but I think it puts so much pressure on me being like I have to love my body, and like that's not true. Like I just have to accept it. Like I have to accept my body, and I have to be okay with my body. And that's, I think, what's so important for people to understand. And clothes like are just clothes. I'm saying this right now more to like make myself believe it. So don't be like, why am I taking this girl's advice if she's like a mess? I'm saying it because I know it's true, and I don't believe it right now, but I know it's true. Clothes are just clothes. Clothes are meant to fit you. You're not meant to fit clothes, and there's no shame in going up a size or not fitting in an old pair of pants. Like there's no shame in that. This is not a reflection of my health. This is not a reflection of how fit I am. Like it's just life. Not that it matters, but I still go to the gym. I still work out. I'm walking all the time. I'm eating fine. Like weight just fluctuates, and it's normal. I think that's what is so important for people to understand. Like this is normal. I went into college being so scared. I was mortified of the freshman 15. I was like, that's not gonna happen to me. I won't let it happen. I'll go to the gym. I'll like eat clean, like whatever that means. Like I was like determined. I was like, I'm not gonna have that happen to me. Basically, I've gained 15 pounds. I also struggle with disordered eating. I don't think I'm ready to like talk about that yet, but I definitely want to talk about it at some point, because I know I'm not alone. Like I'm sure that so many people watching like can relate to that. And so yeah, all I'll say right now is like my whole life revolves around food. All I ever think about is I shouldn't be eating this, or I want to eat this, or I everything is about food. I don't even know what I'm filming. Like I don't even know what this video is. I just wanted to like talk about this because it's important, and it's not this channel, I don't ever want anyone to think that I'm like, body positivity, love your body, like I love my body and so should you. The whole point of me wanting to focus on, I'm gonna just start saying body acceptance on my page is because I'm going through that journey and I want to document it to help other people so people can come along this journey with me. This is not me, like, this channel is not me like giving you guys my tips and tricks that I learned and like I'm good, but let me share like what I learned with you guys. Like I'm going along with it. Like I'm in the journey. I am like in the midst of the journey. I'll probably be in this journey for the rest of my life. Like this is not something that you just like you fix and then it goes away. Like it's not like that. And I think I'm proud of myself. I know I'm proud of myself for actually taking out the camera after weighing myself and filming instead of breaking down, because all I wanted to do was just like cry. Instead, like part of me was like, just bring out the camera and just like talk. And so that is what I'm doing. So
again, I'm not really sure like what my goal is by posting this. Like I was trying to think like why even would I post this? Like what am I trying to get? What are people gonna get out of this? And I realized like I didn't really need to have an answer to that. Like I just think it's something people need to see. If it helps someone for the sole purpose that like they've been through that too and now they know they're not alone, like that's enough for me. So that's why I wanted to post this. Adding on now, because I'm able to think a lot more clearly, I just want to reiterate that it's so normal to gain weight in college and there's nothing wrong with that. Anytime there's a big change in your life, it's normal for your body to fluctuate, and I think that's something that I kind of forgot and am able to remember now. And what's also important to remember is that the whole time that I was gaining weight, I didn't even realize I was gaining weight, and I was so happy. I was like, that was like the best couple months of my life. It only made me upset when I actually stepped on the scale and saw the number and realized that like my old jeans didn't fit anymore. So I think that in itself kind of shows how everything is like about numbers, you know? The sole fact that I was losing weight wasn't making me upset. It only made me upset when I saw this number on a scale. So I think that itself goes to show how like fake all of this is. Like our bodies come up with these like negative thoughts in association with certain numbers or with a size of pants, whatever it may be. And at the end of the day, it's important to remember that none of that actually matters. You know, what matters is how you feel. And at the time I felt so happy. As I was gaining like 20 pounds, I was the happiest I'd ever been in my entire life. So I think that's just an important reminder to maybe if you feel a similar way, try and stop weighing yourself. I know it's really hard when you like live at home and there's a scale in your house, but like I don't have a scale here at college, so it only really affects me when I go home and I'm able to weigh myself, because I don't really have that self-control to stop myself from doing so. But here I don't even have an option to, and that's really helpful because no matter what, I can't even check. And I don't know, that to me has done wonders. Last thing I'm also going to say is that this is something that I never knew, but if you didn't know, when you go to the doctor and they weigh you, you can ask to either not be weighed or for it to be covered and for you to not receive knowledge of what the weight is. So that's something to keep in mind. You have every right to ask your doctor not to share your weight with you or not to weigh you at all. So yeah, that's really all I wanted to say about that. I hope this video resonated with you somehow. I know it was kind of like random, but this is kind of the content I want to post, just more real, raw content of how I'm feeling. And at the end of the day, looking back, I'm really glad that I decided to pull out my camera in that vulnerable moment and just film it. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. I love you guys so much. I say this all the time, but as always, if you need anything, my Instagram is @CoraJosephine with 2 E's. I answer all my DMs, so feel free to DM me. Even if it takes me a week or two, I'll see it eventually. So feel free to do that. Always down to talk to you guys. That's what I'm here for. So I love you guys so much. Hope you all are doing well, and I'll see you guys next time.